Did you know that according to the National Institute on Aging, more than 50% of men over the age of 60 experience issues such as nighttime urination, pressure in the lower abdomen, discomfort while using the bathroom, or reduced vitality in daily life? Many people believe this is simply a natural part of aging. But the truth is, your body still wants to stay healthy. It just needs the right kind of care. The good news is, sometimes you do not need medication or any complicated procedure. Just one simple white powder that is already in your kitchen, baking soda, can help improve up to 7 common problems faced by older men. In today's video, I will show you how to use this everyday powder to support your vitality, urinary health, and overall comfort in the most gentle and natural way. If you are over the age of 60, please watch this video until the end. It might change the way you care for your health every single day. Where are you watching from? Leave a comment below. And if you have ever experienced any of the symptoms I mentioned, do not hesitate to share. I read every message from you. The first issue is itching, dryness, and sensitivity in the private area. There is a truth that few people speak about, but many men over the age of 60 silently experience. It is the feeling of itching, burning, and discomfort around the groin, inner thighs, or lower back. Every time they sit down or make a sudden movement, the sensation returns like a dull ache. It causes sleepless nights, frustration, and a growing sense of discomfort within their own body. Many believe this is simply due to aging or wearing tight clothing. But the deeper cause often lies in changes to the skin, as male hormones gradually decline with age. When this happens, the sweat glands and oil glands become less active, making the skin in sensitive areas thinner and more easily irritated by sweat, soap, or even laundry detergent. Over time, this creates a frustrating cycle. Itching leads to scratching. Scratching causes irritation. Irritation leads to more discomfort. But there is a very simple way to ease this condition without needing medication or chemical creams. You can soak your lower body in warm water mixed with baking soda. Just half a cup of baking soda dissolved in a basin of warm water is enough to sit and soak for about 15 to 20 minutes. And you will feel a gentle calmness begin to spread through your body. Baking soda has a mild alkaline property. It helps balance the pH of your skin, calms the peripheral nerves that are being overstimulated, and reduces inflammation naturally. More importantly, it brings a clean, cool, and relaxed feeling, especially at night before going to bed. Many doctors in the United States recommend this method as a way for older men to restore a sense of comfort and confidence, especially when they start to feel like they are no longer themselves because of the discomfort in such a sensitive area. The great thing is, baking soda contains no fragrance, no color, and no preservatives, making it very suitable for the delicate skin of older adults. And when your body is relaxed, sleep will come more easily, followed by a gentle return of your natural strength and energy. The second issue is indigestion, acid reflux, and heartburn. After the age of 60, many men begin to feel that meals are no longer the joyful experience they once were. A plate of noodles, a bowl of soup, or even just a glass of milk in the evening can leave them feeling bloated, with heartburn, or struggling to sleep due to a burning sensation rising up into the chest. This is not uncommon as we age. Our stomachs often produce less acid, and the digestive muscles slow down, causing food to move more slowly through the system and increasing the risk of reflux. In addition, certain medications used to manage chronic conditions can also affect digestion, making post-meal discomfort worse. The good news is that you can ease this condition without needing to take extra antacids. The solution comes from a very familiar ingredient, baking soda. Simply dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water, about 150 to 200 milliliters. is steer well and drink it slowly about 30 minutes after a meal. You will likely feel much more comfortable. Baking soda is naturally alkaline. When it enters the stomach, it gently reacts with excess acid, helping to calm the burning, bloating, and pressure in the upper abdomen. Many people who try this method for a few days in a row report that they enjoy eating again, sleep more deeply, and no longer feel afraid of dinner or anxious before bedtime. However, it is important to remember that baking soda contains sodium. So if you have high blood pressure, kidney issues, or are on a low sodium diet prescribed by your doctor, please consult them before using it. For those in good health, using baking soda in moderation to support digestion can be a simple but effective way to bring back comfort after meals. A small glass of water, taken at the right time, can help you enjoy your favorite foods again without the lingering discomfort that once followed. The third issue is foot odor, cracked skin, and poor circulation. You may have never spoken about it, but the discomfort in your feet has likely bothered you more than you admit. After many years of walking, working, and carrying heavy loads, a man's feet after the age of 60 do not just carry fatigue, they begin to show signs of decline, dry skin, painful cracks, and sometimes a persistent, unpleasant odor, even though you clean them thoroughly every day. The fresh, comfortable feeling of your socks has now been replaced by dampness, itching, and at times a quiet sense of embarrassment whenever you need to take off your shoes in front of loved ones. The causes come from several factors: poor blood circulation, reduced sweat regulation, skin fungus, and thinning skin due to aging all contribute. The good news is that you can improve this condition with a simple nighttime habit: soaking your feet with baking soda. Just add 2 to 3 tablespoons of baking soda into a basin of warm water. Soak your feet for about 20 minutes, then dry them thoroughly. Baking soda helps neutralise odor, provides mild antibacterial support, and softens the hardened, dry skin around your heels and between your toes. At the same time, warm water improves blood flow in your feet, easing the numbness or coldness you might feel at night. This small act not only keeps your feet clean and healthy, but also restores something deeply important: the feeling of being in control of your own body. Starting with each gentle, confident step. Many doctors in the United States have recommended this method for older adults with diabetes, poor circulation, or frequent foot fatigue. Because strong feet are the foundation for all movement, from your morning walk to standing comfortably beside your loved ones on meaningful occasions. And if just a few spoons of simple powder can help your feet feel lighter every day, isn't that a humble but powerful gift for your health? The fourth issue is cleaning dentures and oral devices. After the age of 60, using dentures or other oral support devices like removable plates, anti-snoring tools, or bite guards has become quite common. While these devices help with eating and sleeping, they can also bring about a sensitive issue that not everyone feels comfortable discussing: bad breath. Many people, even after cleaning every day, still feel that something is not right. It makes them hesitant to speak closely with others or reluctant to interact with loved ones. In fact, this is completely understandable. Dentures and oral devices have many small crevices that easily trap food particles and bacteria, leading to odors if not cleaned properly. The good news is that you do not need expensive bubbling tablets or chemical cleaning solutions. 1 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in a cup of warm water is enough to create a gentle and effective soaking solution for dentures. Soaking for 10 to 15 minutes each day not only removes buildup but also eliminates odors. Well, without the harsh chemicals that dry out the gums in many commercial products, baking soda is mildly alkaline. It helps prevent the growth of odor-causing bacteria while being gentle on the tissues inside your mouth. More importantly, keeping your mouth clean and fresh also reduces the risk of gum inflammation. To dry mouth, and even heart-related issues, something many studies in the United States have already highlighted, and above all, the ability to smile freely, speak confidently, and not worry about mouth odor is an important part of maintaining dignity and joy in a man's later years. The fifth issue is acute joint pain caused by uric acid. Many men over the age of 60 have experienced waking up in the middle of the night because of a sharp, burning pain in the foot or knee. This is not just ordinary soreness. It feels like a silent flame. Even the gentle touch of a blanket can make you flinch from the pain. In many cases, this is a classic sign of an acute gout attack, a condition where uric acid builds up in the blood, forming sharp crystals inside the joint, causing redness, swelling, and intense pain. While gout can be treated with medication, many people look for natural ways to help ease the pain without having to fully rely on prescriptions. In milder cases, or during the early signs of discomfort, baking soda may be a helpful companion. Thanks to its natural alkalizing properties, baking soda helps neutralize the acidic environment in the body, a condition in which uric acid tends to accumulate more easily. Just dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of filtered water and drink it slowly after a meal, once or twice a day, during the first few days of an episode. You may begin to feel the pain gradually ease. Many health experts in the United States, such as Dr. Alan Wine, a urology specialist at the University of Pennsylvania, have also mentioned that shifting the internal environment toward a slightly alkaline state may help slow the progression of gout and reduce the level of joint inflammation. However, it is important to emphasize that baking soda is not a substitute for a medical treatment plan. If you have high blood pressure, kidney problems, or are taking diuretics, you should speak to your doctor before using it. Still, for many people, simply feeling the pain lessen without having to take another pill is enough to bring a sense of control and hope. And sometimes just being able to take a gentle step in the morning without curling up in pain can make the whole day feel a little easier. The sixth issue is burning sensation and incomplete urination. One of the most common but quietly endured discomforts among men over the age of 60 is the burning feeling while urinating, the sensation of not emptying the bladder completely, or a constant mild pressure in the lower abdomen. While these symptoms are not immediately dangerous, and they can leave a person feeling tired throughout the day, struggling with poor sleep at night, and feeling anxious every time they need to leave the house. Many people do not talk about it, thinking it is too private, or they simply accept it as just part of getting older. But in reality, these signs are often related to changes in the size and function of the prostate, a small gland that plays a major role in the male urinary system. As the prostate gradually enlarges with age, it can put pressure on the urinary tract, leading to sensations of incomplete urination, interrupted flow, or frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. In addition, the pH level of urine may change, which can irritate the lining of the urinary tract and create a burning feeling when urinating. To help ease this condition, many doctors have suggested drinking water mixed with baking soda as a simple way to reduce urinary irritation at home. Just mix half a teaspoon of baking soda with a glass of filtered water and drink it once or twice a day for a few days. You may begin to feel more comfortable when using the bathroom. Baking soda helps neutralize acidity in the urine, which in turn soothes the burning sensation and reduces pressure on the bladder. Most importantly, when you no longer have to wake up 3 or 4 times every night to urinate, your sleep will be deeper. Your brain will truly rest, and your mood the next day will likely be more positive. While this is not a medical cure, in mild cases, this simple habit can help you regain control over your body, something many people believe they had lost over the years. The seventh issue is mouth ulcers. Some days may seem perfectly normal until a small sore appears inside your mouth, making everyday activities suddenly feel uncomfortable. Eating rice causes pain, drinking water burns, and even simple conversations bring a wince to your face. For older adults, especially men over 60. Mouth ulcers, also known as oral mucosal sores, tend to appear more often due to a weakened immune system, dry mouth, or irritation caused by dentures or eating utensils. These small sores, often found on the inside of the cheeks, under the tongue, or around the gums, may be tiny, but they affect both mood and quality of life. Instead of using alcohol-based mouthwashes that can sting, you can try a gentler method, rinsing with warm water mixed with baking soda. Just dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water and rinse gently 2 to 3 times a day. Baking soda has a mild alkaline effect that helps neutralize acid in the mouth, slows the growth of bacteria, and supports faster healing of the damaged mucosa. What makes this solution special is that it does not sting, it does not dry out your gums, and it contains no harsh chemicals that might cause irritation. Many people report feeling more comfortable after just a few days, with less pain while eating, talking, and most importantly, a lighter mood. Once the persistent ache goes away, it is a small change that can ease both physical discomfort and emotional stress, because sometimes just being able to enjoy a good meal again is a sign that your body is quietly healing from within. And if that can be done with just one simple glass of water each day, why not give it a try? After learning about all the ways baking soda can support health in older age, especially for men over 60, you may now realize that this is not just an ordinary white powder used for baking or deodorizing the refrigerator. It may not be magical. It cannot replace medicine or professional treatment, but it plays a very special role, gentle, simple, and powerful enough to make a difference. A single foot soak at night, a small glass of water after a meal, or just a few minutes soaking dentures in warm water with baking soda. Each of these small actions brings comfort, relief, and a sense of control that every older man deserves to experience. Baking soda does more than reduce inflammation, neutralise acid, and soothe irritation. It also gently encourages the habit of self-care. Thoughtful and intentional, that is the strength of growing older. Not chasing after complicated solutions, but learning to listen to your body and give it what it truly needs. Perhaps the most valuable thing about baking soda is not its ability to treat symptoms, but the way it reminds you that your body still matters, that it still deserves to be cared for, even at 12 Tischer or beyond. Every small action is a quiet reminder that you still have the power to choose. You still have the ability to change how you feel, not with a lot of money, but with a little patience and a deep belief in yourself. As you look back on this journey with baking soda in today's sharing, one thing becomes clear: taking care of men's health after the age of 60 does not have to be complicated, expensive, or dependent on medication. Sometimes just one small box of powder sitting quietly in your kitchen, when used the right way, can bring about many positive changes to your body. From uncomfortable itching in sensitive areas to sleepless nights caused by acid reflux, aching feet due to poor circulation, unpleasant breath from dentures, or the sharp pain of gout that makes you hesitate to move, all of these can be gently eased by simple, natural methods using baking soda. But more important than anything else is the feeling that you are regaining control over your body, little by little, day by day, when you are no longer worried about using the bathroom, no longer hesitant because of your breath, and no longer uncomfortable due to a sore in your mouth. You start to open up more, speak more freely, and live more comfortably in each moment. Just one small change, like soaking your feet before bed, rinsing your mouth after a meal, or drinking a simple glass of water each day, sends a powerful message to your body. I am still listening. I am still taking care of you. So if there is only one thing you choose to do for your health today, let it be something simple, something you can control right at home. If you found today's content helpful, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your loved ones. We will continue bringing you new information about nutrition, herbs, and simple daily habits to protect your health as you age. Have you tried using baking soda in any of these ways? Share your experience in the comments below because your story might just help someone else too.